Hello there. Nemo Ashong here. Just got done having brunch with someone, and it was actually really interesting. We were having a casual conversation, and he was telling me a dream, a vision that he had that he was planning for. And at the table, someone had mentioned to him when he was laying out all of his vision. Someone said, "Well, that's a bit ambitious." And like it was meant in a loving way. It was meant in a way that was like, let's not push too far. And at the same time, I could kind of see that look of like defeat, that look of like, yeah, I guess it is a bit ambitious. It was really funny because when it happened, for me, I remember having this like visceral reaction. It's like, of course it's ambitious. Like, we wouldn't be hanging out with people who aren't ambitious. Since when has ambitious been a bad thing? We're not looking for average. We're not looking for, just playing underneath the radar. We want ambitious. Like that's the thing that we crave in our lives. And it was just really interesting because I ended up looking at him and going to my friend and saying, here goes the deal for what you're planning. And we just basically laid out like my thoughts and feelings, which was just like, please do exactly what you want to get done. In fact, if you're going to be like, what I'm looking for you to do is to make that come to life and to bring that to life, that vision that you have. Like, let's talk about how you bring that to life because it's awesome and it's amazing and it's ambitious. And like what I would want nothing more than to see that live out into the world. And what was really interesting to me, and probably the reason why I wanted to make this video, is that we were at brunch and we were just having a casual conversation, but all of a sudden, his entire like physical structure changed. It was just kind of like I'm just straight into this conversation. There was a level of alertness, there was a level of being in the moment, and just kind of like putting himself in a position to really be in the conversation. I have to ask him more about this here. It's something that I wanted to make a video on because I'm starting to see that these types of experiences happen for me quite regularly. And what I mean by that is that when I talk to people, whether it's casual over brunch or not, or in a more formal environment that we create through a coaching container or a coaching conversation, people change and they show up differently. And I could see the physical transformation that was taking place as he was going through and saying, hold on, someone's actually calling out for me to create this thing that I'm dreaming about. And it just changed things up. I'll spend more time looking into what does that mean and trying to understand all that. But I wanted to share that moment with you because it's working on me. I can think of at least 5 different instances in the last month and a half where that happened. And I was just chilling. I was like, great. Let's bring this to life. So I'm going to invite you to do something here. I'm going to invite you on 2 ends. One, to find a way for you to be around someone who's going to cause your nervous system to straighten up, who's going to cause your alertness to turn on, and to really just like transform into like creating what you want to create. And on the other side here, I'm going to invite you to create that experience for someone else. And I'm still figuring out some of this here, but I feel part of what it is to take someone's dream, vision, goal, whatever it is that they're saying, and just take it at face value. Not add anything to it. Don't take anything away from it. Then don't even need to support them in creating it, but just letting them know that you believe in them and what they're doing and how that can be important. I'm going to find out more about this, but I've noticed that each and every time where I'm just like, great, that sounds awesome. How are you creating it? Like, how can I help? What's going on from here? This sounds wonderful. Like, my thing is bring it to life. There's a moment where I just feel people just start showing up for themselves, not for me, but for themselves. And that is exciting to me. That's the type of people and the type of, how do I want to say this? Because I'm starting to see that it's not just every single person is capable of this. What I really mean by this is the way that I enjoy for people to show up in my life. I get tickled by the fact that I can just chill and have like a conversation that just says, hey, I absolutely believe in you. Let's go. Let's make this happen. How can I help? Or what would it look like? And to just see that transformation. And right now I'm thinking to myself, if I'm not creating those moments for people here, am I really serving them? Or am I pleasing? I don't know what else I'm doing. And it's not to say that I need to go out and do this every moment of every day, but it is really fun when it happens because I think something else changes for them. I'm going to explore this. If you are someone that's watching this video and you've had one of those moments take place for you, tell me, tell me about like that experience. Actually, you know what? I would love for you to share it with me, but I think what will be even more powerful is for you to take this time for yourself and think about the last time that you had that, where someone called something out of you and you just felt yourself physically changing to rise to the occasion. It literally was like from slump to like, I like the sound effects, but they like literally came and started showing up differently. Think about that moment for yourself. Take some time to think about it, and then come share with us some of your thoughts on it, some how it transpired for you. I'm Nemo Ashong, founder of Enjoyment, leader of the Pioneers, Outliers, and Mavericks. We're here to make some major changes to the world, and I want to be a part of that with you. Come join us in the Oasis. I'd love to hear more about what you have to say, and let's make this happen. I'll talk to you soon. Leave a comment, and I'll respond back when I get the chance. Bye.